Talk Wrestling TV here, and today I'm bringing you my 100% wrestling figure collection. I've got this entire bin to my left is filled to the brim, but first I want to address right here, I've got my different wrestling, my authentic scale ring. I was about to say my different wrestling ring, but my different authentic scale ring now. I went on Ringside Collectibles. I downloaded, wow. I got the NXT ring skirt and the yellow ropes, and it's very, very good. It looks so good in real life. On camera, it does not look as good, but in real life, it is, holy cow, it looks great. Anyway, now I'm going to show you guys my complete wrestling figure collection, and you guys might be here a while. Let's start this off with my most recent figure that I've gotten, and this is actually a custom figure. This is Dean Ambrose in what looks like, I think it's Elite 28. It's actually a mix between many Ambrose figures. So, first off, we have this Seth Rollins. The first one got broken, but I could still use the rest of the parts to make a custom, and that is exactly what I ended up doing with this Dean Ambrose. And I just used the Seth Rollins body without the vest to get exactly what we need to make a custom Dean Ambrose Elite figure. And so now I'm going to bring you guys the second part, and here it is. Sorry, I just made that big noise. But this is a basic Dean Ambrose figure. It's where I got the arms and hands. These are actually Curtis Axel hands I replaced it with. And, yeah, that's exactly what I used. And then this I got for free. The dog tags I got for free. I actually don't own a John Cena Elite, so I just got them for free. And, yep, that's my most recent one. But since we started off with my most recent one, let's go with my first ever one. And we have Randy Orton, Basic Series 16. And he's very fainted. He's gone through a lot. Faded. He's gone through a lot. 5 years. 5.5 years to be exact. You can see how faded he is. I have him on a display because he's on my dresser right now. On display because I have another Elite Randy Orton, and I've been using that one lately. And this guy served me lots of years. His head is a little out of shape because the back side is a little weird. And then all of his tattoos are pretty much gone. His trunks, you know, he's half naked. He's in really bad shape. So I keep him on display now, but that is my first ever wrestling figure. And let's go on with my next one. This is the one I currently use. This is my Elite Series Randy Orton from 35, I believe, wearing the blue attire. That is what I currently use. My Undertaker figure that Brett really wants, and I'm not giving it to him. Brett, you may ask a million times, never giving him to you. This one I got for my birthday in 2000 and I believe it was 2012. Mason Ryan. I don't remember what basic this was, but I think they only made 2 different figures of this Mason Ryan. This is the Mason Ryan after the Nexus. I don't think they made a Mason Ryan while he was in the Nexus. So I have this figure. It's very old, but not in too bad of a shape. And now let me show you my first ever Elite figure, and it is Brodus Clay. Yes, my first ever Elite wrestling figure was a Brodus Clay. I've lost a lot of the parts for him, and I don't use him at all anymore, but nobody wants him for trade, so let me go ahead and show you guys a little bit more. I got Jack Swagger, which I got from Brett Alive, and I got a Macho Man Target exclusive, which I picked up from Target, you guessed it. Roman Reigns, Elite 33, I believe, Shield attire. Got him with the Seth Rollins, Elite 33. He came with the tag team titles, got him. I actually had to get 2 because my first one broke, like I mentioned earlier. I have a Ryback Elite figure, which I got from Brett. Alive. Broken Basic Dean Ambrose, which I showed you earlier. My Elite Series, I believe it was 32. Cody Rhodes. I lost the jacket for that one, actually. Got chewed up. Flex Force R-Truth, which I have for... I don't know why. You tell me why. I don't know. I believe this was... Yeah, this is Defining Moments Hulk Hogan. One of my favorite Defining Moments figures. I really like this one because it was really a defining moment. Toys R Us exclusive, Shawn Michaels. My favorite Shawn Michaels figure ever made that I own. I do not have the Walgreens exclusive Shawn Michaels. Not yet, because my Walgreens has not put it in yet. My Finn Balor, Elite 41, one of my most used figures. The paint is already starting to fade. If you take a good look at the back here, if the camera will bother, there we go. See the paint's starting to fade a little bit, but he's still doing alright. And this is my other Hulk Hogan figure, Target exclusive. This is, I've got a pink Sin Cara, which I don't even remember where I got this. I think I got it in a free gift from somebody. And then I've got my Elite Alberto Del Rio, which I got from Brett. Toys R Us exclusive, I believe that one was. Luke Harper, basic, I don't even remember, but I got him in a battle pack with somebody. Eric Rowan, obviously. Batista, the first Batista Elite figure when he made his return at the Royal Rumble. Really like it, but I have no use for it anymore because I have Blue Tista. And this is my favorite Batista figure because it's Blue Tista. I think, yeah, this is one of my favorites. I have here Elite Series 41, Lita. My favorite Diva figure, my only Elite Diva figure. I did not end up getting that page, but I have the other top. Right here we have my t-shirt series, The Rock. I plan on getting the Elite Rock Walmart exclusive sometime in the future. Aha! My Nikki Bella. I've been looking for this one. I just found her. My battle packs. I don't even know. 40-something. Nikki Bella and Brie Bella in the same battle pack. She's right here. Next up, we got Bo Dallas. Bo Leave. This is actually from his debut attire. The Elite series will say that it's from his debut attire, but the Elite figure is wrong because he was wearing these trunks with this font of Bo Leave, but there is just a solid computer font Bo Leave on the Elite figure, so that is from his debut attire. This was my 4th ever figure, and you can see that I've been doing some customizing with him. Batista. I don't remember what basic series it was. Long time ago. I got it from CVS back when they used to carry WWE figures for a very short amount of time. Right here we got CM Punk, Toys R Us exclusive. I picked this one up. This was the last CM Punk figure ever made. I think. No. I think the other one was earlier than that. I got Jake Roberts. Speaking of Jake Roberts, I just recently watched the Resurrection of Jake the Snake on Netflix. Great documentary, 5 stars. Check it out. And next up, we got Basic Ryback, which I got for free. After that, Eric Rowan, which came with the Luke Harper and the Battle Pack. Don't really use him that much, but to go with the Eric Rowan, we have Bray Wyatt Elite Series 28. If I can only remember some of them, very selective memory of mine. My favorite, by far, my favorite Bray Wyatt Elite. I think they really did that one well. I just don't have the rocking chair, and mine didn't come with a lantern. Either lots of people had the lantern with theirs, or mine just got stolen out, or it just didn't come with, and they just customized it. Samoa Joe Elite 43. One of my favorite figures. My second ever NXT Elite. My first was Finn Balor, but he's my second ever. My failed custom Stardust. His hands are missing. Long story. Next up, we got my ringside collectibles. My only ever ringside collectibles exclusive. Shawn Michaels Super Kick City. I don't even care. This was my favorite Shawn Michaels figure, but obviously the paint chips very easily. Here we have my 5th ever wrestling figure. This was Edge. The last ever Edge basic ever released before his retirement. I don't remember what series some of these are. If you guys can let me know in the comments. But right here we got Sting. Defining Moments. My only Sting figure I have. And I think it's the best Sting figure there is. Right here, Toys R Us exclusive. Triple H. Back when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Next up, we got AJ Lee, who I just got from Brett. Thanks, Brett. After this, we have Bad News Barrett, which I got a long time ago. And I remember as soon as I saw it, because it's $40 on Ringside Collectibles. I don't know if you guys know that. $40. That's a lot of money. Right here, Jack Swagger. Basic series. It was with the Zeb Coulter Battle Pack and the American Flag, which is torn up. My version is absolutely torn up. Aha! Here we go. This John Cena I got. This was my brother's originally. Back when he was into wrestling for a short time. Now he thinks it. Now he's with everybody else. Fake, whatever. I don't really care. John Cena basic. My only John Cena figure here. Sin Cara Azul. I remember I was looking everywhere for a Sin Cara figure, and then we just found him at Walmart in a Daniel Bryan battle pack. And speaking of Daniel Bryan, custom Daniel Bryan, after I made another custom using a Elite Daniel Bryan. I don't know where he is, though. Sorry, I just showed a close-up of my hand. I think I left him downstairs. I might get him in a minute. Yeah. Ah, here he is. Yeah, custom figure. This is my Daniel Bryan Elite. Originally with that other head I just showed you guys. Paint already a little chipped. And I actually got this figure, this basic figure, to use to fix him up for customization. I just haven't gotten down to doing it yet. Up next, my most used figure in history. I'm about to get another one. It's Seth Rollins. Elite 34, I believe. No, Elite 36. Elite 36 was a great line. Elite 36, Seth Rollins. One of my favorites of all time. And I'm going to get that SummerSlam attire. I pre-ordered it. Cannot wait to get that. Here we go. Ultimate Warrior. My only Ultimate Warrior I own. Probably going to get the Legends figure. But, ow. I just bumped my head on the truck. Okay. Sami Zayn right here. Elite 40. Got this guy for Christmas. One of my favorites. Again, one of my most used. You can tell because his paint is a little bit faded. You know, only a tiny bit. It's actually pretty dang faded. And I'm already starting to run out of figures. We're getting to the end here. Haha. Here we go. Brett gave me this figure. It's Dean Ambrose here. And from the SummerSlam Battle Pack series. Here we go. Evan Bourne. Last ever Evan Bourne figure before he left the company. And, yeah. I have it. One of my favorites. Got it for Easter of 2012, I believe. Here we go. Ugh. Rey Mysterio, Elite figure. I like to use him a lot with my Eddie Guerrero Hall of Fame figure. And speak of Eddie Guerrero, I can't find him in my bin right now, so I'll just go to my next figure. Brock Lesnar is at the bottom of the barrel for some reason. I use him a lot. His leg actually fell off, so it's hot glued on there into place. This is one of my favorite Brock Lesnar Elite figures. Up next, we have... Oh, I'm kind of surprised this guy's at the bottom, too. Stone Cold Steve Austin. And, yeah, Stone Cold, one of my favorite Stone Cold figures, defining moments, of course. Anyway, and up next we have Basic Series. Mark Henry, definitely one of my favorite basics Just kidding. There's too many of them. It's from 2011. I got it a long time ago. Uh-oh. Here we go. Now we're really getting to the bottom of the barrel here. El Torito from the WE LC match he had against Hornswoggle, which, speaking of Hornswoggle, this time it's actually going to work. He's right here! Hairless. I'll find the hair in a sec, I guess. Nah. Gold Dust. One of my favorite Gold Dust figures ever made. Definitely my only Gold Dust figure. Except for this one right here, which Brett gave me for free. I don't ever use him. This is by far the worst Gold Dust figure of all time if it wants to focus on his head. Thanks a lot, Brett. Thanks for giving me a figure I didn't ask for. Dumb head scan. There we go. Dumb body paint. Look at that. Look at that face. Brett, what are you thinking getting this figure? Up next in the line, we have my brother's other figure that he had a long time ago. It's a Triple H, one of the last figures ever made of him with hair. Basic figure, I have it. Up next, we have WrestleMania Heritage Series. The Rock, I believe it's WrestleMania Heritage Series. I got this guy back in 2011, actually. He was just re-released a little bit ago. But, yeah, I got him for Christmas. Up next, in the Barrel of Doom, yeah, one of my first figures, Kofi Kingston, back when he had a very weird gimmick. It was Jamaican or something along the lines of that. And last but not least, in the non-broken figure section, Zeb Coulter. There he is. Yeah, that's pretty much all of my figs right now that aren't broken. Here we go. There's a couple more right here. I have Paul Heyman right here. Basic series, pretty much an elite. His legs bend like an elite. I personally really like the figure. He's one of my favorite figures that I've gotten. Target exclusive. Eddie Guerrero, found him. Here he is, Target exclusive. I like to use him with my Rey Mysterio. Alright, let's get into the broken figures section. Right here I've got a broken John Cena. Used him for customizing. Didn't end up working out. Broken Miz. Took his head off. Don't know why. Broken CM Punk. Legs fell off. Used the rest for customizing. I actually made a custom Shield attire before I made that Ambrose that I mentioned first on the list. Oh my gosh. I don't even know what I was thinking. Just, why? That was my first ever custom figure, was that. Dolph Ziggler. Many of these were just mainly used for customizing. This guy I used to the ground. Look at that. All his paint is chipped off. This Dolph Ziggler, I took all of his boots off for customization purposes. Curtis Axel, took all of his stuff, customization purposes. Rey Mysterio, broken leg. Very common. Very common, because right here, here's another broken leg figure. It's a cane. Broken head, failed customization. Daniel Bryan came with the Sin Cara, actually. And it was not a very pretty sight when he broke, because I was planning on using him. Here we go. By far one of my favorite Elite figures, Jomo. Took off his arms for customization, but his leg fell off. It was a very sad day. Here's the cane leg, by the way. I don't even know what I'm showing you. Here we go. My most recent leg break. Tyson Kidd, why? Why have you failed me? His leg just snapped off. I have a very big leg collection in my figures. Broken legs, broken bodies, broken legs. That's all we got here. I mean, here's another Rey Mysterio leg. Anyway, guys, that's all I got here is all of my figures. There's so many. I might count them all later when I watch this video back, but there's so many. Anyway, guys, I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all later. Peace out.